am Delano Williams, TCI's first Olympian that went to the Rio Olympic Games, and also I am the first World Junior Champion for Turks and Caicos Islands. It started off with what my coach liked to say, me run down a softball, but I think it started way before that. I went to the Eliza Simons Primary School in South Baxalina, Grand Turk. And also it started when I was into school sports day. So I figured that I can actually take my career to another level with Neil Harrison taking me to Jamaica. I went to Jamaica 2008, October 18, I actually remember that day. I cried. I went to all-boys school, Monroeian, and being at Monroe College was a kind of different culture change for me, culture diversity, because it's not like Turks and Caicos, whereas I wouldn't say we would not develop like Jamaica, but you have these high mountains and that type of stuff, and I was leaving my parents at a tender age. Training there was different for me, also because I didn't know there was had so much high mountains and that type of stuff, and a lot of road races and that type of stuff. So I feel like Mr. Harrison, my coach, helped me to realize that I can actually be a professional athlete at that age. Mr. Harrison, he was a high school coach here in Grand Turk, and he left in 2008 and took me and Angelo there as well. Mr. Harrison is like a father to me, taking me to Jamaica, showing me the ropes, and actually he's still like a father figure to me. I still speak to him like probably twice every 2 weeks or so, and he still guides me and stuff like that, because I know if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I'm truly grateful for Mr. Harrison for actually giving me the opportunity to go in Jamaica and be something of myself. My first year at Monroe College, I can remember this one. I had 2 medals at the Boys and Girls Championships, and actually I came second in both events. I went to the Crifter Games for Turks and Caicos Islands, first time actually representing Turks and Caicos, and I got the bronze medal in the 200 meters. I made the final for the 100 meters, and that was one of my mini successes thus far. I also a triple champion in the 200 meters at the Boys and Girls Championship, and a double champion in the 100 meters. I also have records in the 100 meters, 200, and also the 4x1 relay. We are the first team from the Turks and Caicos Islands with Ifani Otunye, Angelo Guilan, and Cheyenne Parker to actually win a medal at the Crifter Games, and that was in 2012 in Bermuda. Boys and Girls Championship is a huge thing in Jamaica, and some of the championships that we have is Western Mile or Western Relays. I'm a double champ there as well. I also ran 20.4 at the Western Champs, and also at the Champs I ran 20.27, the second fastest time in boys champ history. People claim that I am the best short sprinter at boys championship because I ran 10.28 and 20.27. I'm the only athlete who went so close to Usain Bolt record, 20.27. That was in 2013, and I'm also a world junior champion for Turks and Caicos Islands in Barcelona, Spain. That's the record here in Turks and Caicos Islands, 20.24. Going to Olympic trials in 2012, the people on the ground actually take a liking to me, and I feel like from there to now, they know that I am a world-class athlete, and I feel like I have shown that when I went to the 2016 Olympic Games when we almost got that silver medal. But this year, we're gonna get it right. I think I was much more hungry in my career. I wanted to see how far I can go, especially being in Birmingham. I wanted to see if I can run in the cold weather. I want to see if I can actually beat these guys, because I'm coming from Trinidad and Jamaica, from Turks and Caicos Islands, and I know that I was a world-class athlete, and I had the right people around me to tell me that, to sink it in my head. My mother, Alvin Parker, Ms. Rita Gardner, went to the trials there with me in 2012, and I feel like me coming 7th in the trials that year, it opened my eyes. Moving on from 2012, I signed a contract with Nike, one of the biggest brands here in for track and field. And 2013, I ran at the Moscow Championships with Usain Bolt in the semifinals. I ran 20.6 that year. 2014, I missed the Commonwealth Games. 2015, I was training with Mr. Harrison. I was with Racers Track Club with Usain Bolt in 2014 to 2015. I went to the World Championships where I competed in the 4x4. I went all the way to China. And one thing about track and field, it helps you to travel all around the world. You get to see different cities and different cultures, and I like that. So also, I won a bronze medal in the 4x4 relay. I ran many 4x relays at Monroe College, but never have I ever won a world championship medal in 4x4. So being there and seeing actually win my first medal for the country, it makes me even hungrier. Joining Races Track Club in 2013 in October, I also attended the University of the West Indies, training with the world's fastest man, Usain Bolt, and also the second fastest man in the world, Johan Blake. Was a blessing in disguise for me because I know a lot of athletes around the world will love the opportunity. And me as a Turks Island getting the opportunity there, I took it with it was different. It was different for me, and I feel like Johan Blake helped me a lot. Even up to today, I still speak with him. That experience being at Races Track Club was really, really nice for me to have, and a lot of athletes would like that. I move on from Races Track Club because I feel like things wasn't up to what I usually want, and the coach actually understand that. So Mr. Harrison actually moved to Kingston, and he started to coach Kingston College, and he asked me if I want to come back and train with him, and I did. And Mr. Mills was very optimistic about it, and he said, okay, no problem, Delano, I know you would do well. Mr. Harrison had me doing a lot of 400-meter programs, so I was kind of in a 400-meter program rather than a 100 and 200-meter program, which sometimes I had a problem with, but me and Mr. Harrison worked it through, and I got a world champ medal that year in the 4x4 relay. Nike had a conversation with me, and they told me that they want me to sprint again. So I move on to MVP Track Club, which is a club in Kingston, Jamaica. It's known for Nike athletes as well. Mr. Harrison, he gave me his blessing, and I went there and sprint. And for the past 2 years, 2018, 2019, I've been running 20.4. Thus far, since I haven't been running those 200 since 2013. This year, in 2021, since the pandemic, I've been putting in a lot of work. I think the COVID crisis have shown me after track and field there's life. So a lot of things I had to adjust for the pandemic, and I hope that everyone is keeping safe. In 2016, Delano Williams Foundation was formed, spearheaded by Ms. Rita Gardner, and also my mother, who's a part of the foundation. We cater to athletes that go and represent the country, particularly in track and field, which we like to branch off into other sports as well. I keep mentioning Ms. Rita Gardner and my mom, which is Ruth Barton, who have played a tremendous role in my life, being in Jamaica from a tender age. I feel like if these women wasn't in my life, I wouldn't be here today. And I just would like to thank them and big them up. In 2020, March, when the Corona crisis started, actually when the first case hit Jamaica, I thought everything would have been normal, but I didn't know what was a pandemic until today. And I feel like that adjusted my career, adjusted what I have to do in terms of the Olympic Games. And the Olympic Games being postponed, it was very devastating because I feel like I was in great shape, even though I had some weight problems. So now I tell myself I can have a second chance to be better than I was last year. So this year I lose a lot of pounds. I've been doing a lot of mileage. I've been getting stronger in the gym, more traps, more abs, if you see my Instagram posts. I also got vaccinated, and I just want to encourage each and every athlete, even the citizens of Turks and Caicos, because I feel like once we all get vaccinated, it's a quicker way that the place can reopen up. The Olympic Games is actually 123 days now from here, and I feel like I'm in great shape. I'll definitely be taking part in the 200 meters at the trials, and also still be running the 4x4 relay, because I feel like in 2016, I feel like if I had got that medal in 2016, my career would have been completed. But I still have one more goal to do, and I know that within my heart, I believe in myself, and I know that the country believe in me to actually get the job done. I want most athletes, or even people in their day-to-day work, to believe in themselves. I posted something on Instagram the other day where I was training back in Grand Turk, and my body wasn't having it. And I told myself, I am determined to finish the workout. I am disciplined to be consistent. I'm dedicated to the task ahead. So those are the 3 Ds that actually speak about discipline, determination, dedication. Those things can take you right through life, and also put God first. So if you do that for sure, you will definitely achieve your dreams. The Sports Commission of the Turks and Caicos Islands have been doing a tremendous job in getting most facilities around the Turks and Caicos Islands up to standard, world class. And I know in the near future, we'll have many, many Olympians.